What's up with y'all? What's up? Y'all get on in here, man. Welcome to the show, man. Y'all get on in here. Welcome to the Baby C Nutt show.
Now get started with $1,000 small business bonus.
Yeah, y'all gonna get in here, man. We got topics we talking about today. I'm in here with my nigga, Mr. Nigga. There you go.
Baby C Nutt. What's happening? I can't hear. Man, turn the phone up. Okay, I hear some tapping. I'm in here. Yeah, I hear you now. You still kind of froze though. Peace to the nation. Wait for them people to come in here. Okay. You,
Can
you,
you hear
now,
me?
now you move. Say
Yeah,
something.
man.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, you cool. Everything good now.
yeah,
Everything good.
finally got you on here. I ain't doing too much of nothing, man.
Yeah, man.
Uh, happy you came over. We need to do more of this double teaming on your
Yeah.
page, my page, back and forth when we can.
Yeah, man. So that's how you know. That's how they say we grow. You link up and with you know shit. They say like we small channels, so we link up and we get bigger.
Yeah, we link up and get bigger, man. Two heads better than one.
So
It ain't nothing like a good 1-2 punch.
you did.
Yeah,
I
1-2
have
punch. Yeah, nigga. That when I used to play football back in the day, I don't know, we used to run something called a wishbone, where you had two good running backs, and they used to
yeah
call them a 1-2 punch.
wishbone play. I remember that shit. I had I ain't never play I had took officiate class. It was like something I had to take to get out of high school. I not it was elective for the high school shit, and I knew all for it. It was they covered football, basketball, and damn, it was baseball. I know how. It's been a while, but I still know how to do that. Do the call plays and read plays and call like violations and shit like that. I used to know the little guesses shit like this and this shit right here. Was it
Yeah,
offsides or some shit like this? You know that little bullshit, man. Um,
yeah. We got some people in. We got
yeah, I
Amber
see
Hodges in here. We got
Kelsey.
Kesley. She coming through saying hello, and
Hola,
hi. Yeah, we love
hola,
it.
Kelsey.
Yeah, we
Senorita,
love.
senor.
Yeah, we love when some good women come through. We need more women to come support the page.
Yeah,
Subscribe to the page, Baby C Nut. Subscribe to Mr. Nigga page.
the
In what
NGR room.
NGR room? The NGR room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Tell them
But
what it is, Mr. Nigga.
man, I've been watching this Tory Lanez and Megan the Stallion, and I think matter of fact coincidentally Megan and Tory friend Kelsey. Uh, how they done found out. Well, really, we knew about this shit while the case was still going on. The man didn't have no DNA on the gun. Blah 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 blah. But what I've been zoning out on is that Megan still standing on the lie. Uh, and they coming out with the evidence. So it's like I see in the comment section how some women, they see what it is, but you got some
Mm-hmm.
women still trying to dog Tory out like Tory done something to the broad, man. And I just and it's hypocritical to me. Then the same thing be going on with the Remy Ma and the Papoose shit. Remy Ma cheated on that nigga, didn't say shit. The whole time Remy Ma came out cheap. Remy Ma doing this, that, and the third. Doing a little. She had the one little video where she's popping her ass one time. She a mother. Woo woo woo. Uh,
And Papoose better. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Mr. Nick.
I'm gonna land. Yeah, she a mother and all this, and this man, all this, all doing all little shit. I don't remember the nigga saying nothing. The nigga say we write rhymes. He talk about how he was going down there, how family don't fuck with it, and it's like when you hear the nigga talking, you can believe it because when she get on and go on live, she try to make it messy, and it really is just I don't know, but I'm not even talking about that situation. I'm talking about the comment section. And it's all tell anybody can be anything in the comment section. But I don't get how they support. You had the women in there support Remy. And so in my mind, I say, well, shoot.
The whole that's supporting Remy, it's all for the drama, right? It's all for the drama. And for Remy Martin, for you to even say anything about Papoose or anything, Remy Martin, you still got feeling for Papoose.
Yep.
Come
And it
on,
shows.
them hoes,
It shows.
them female. What up, Chris? What up, nephew? Come
Mm.
on into the baby. Yeah, before I get started, everybody, welcome to the motherfucking Baby C Nutt show. And that C stand for cops. That SEA, the one with them sharks in it, nigga. That'll get a nigga ass something back to that penitentiary.
God.
Uh, and they goddamn me, Papoose, right? With the Remy Martin. Remy Martin still got feelings for Papoose. That's why she talking the way she is. And then for Papoose to respond, that could end up being a problem with the new girl because the new girl, you know how some of these motherfuckers be. Why you even responding to her?
See, the thing that got him was that when she said something about him taking care of that baby. He said that's what brought him
Yeah,
on there. And really, that if a nigga is down with, and he said they already been tripping about how he halfway get to see her because she be on some shit. But then he said she don't be there. Somebody else be taking care of the baby.
yeah. But that's how low a person got to speak. See, she had to talk about the baby, say something about the baby just to get his attention.
Yep,
That's
that's
how
what it is.
low she had to speak. Cause
Yep.
she couldn't get him to respond no other kind of way. But what the bitch do? What a hoe do? She want to talk about the baby or
Mm-hmm.
say something about the baby because yeah, that you got to do something to get into this nigga feelings, and that's what she did. She want to talk about the baby.
Yep. So wipe your screen. Wipe your lens. I look at these women in the comments and they like in my mind, I say, well, either they'd have been low down and done the same type of shit,
Y'all hit the like
or
button.
or they, it's you got niggas that stick with niggas when they niggas be on bogus shit, but to see I'm an older nigga. It was certain
Mm-hmm.
time. It was at a certain time. It wasn't even it wasn't even women didn't go out like that. We weren't competing with the niggas. They was, they're recognize it for what it is, and they would nigga lead a nigga, but they would have some type of class and dignity about the situation. Maybe behind doors they might scrap up the bride he fucking with or something like that. But if they know that they fucked up first, she knew she cheated on dude. Dude stayed solid, and that's what really killed me with the Papoose shit. The nigga stayed solid. They 15 years plus in, uh, and you still got women trying to disrespect that man. Like, he wrong for speaking up for himself and ain't really said nothing up to this point.
Yeah, but uh nigga can't blame Papu for speaking, especially when the girl go to talking about the little baby. The nigga speak up. You feel what?
Mm.
As for girl name, the boxing girl he talking to
Uh,
now.
Damn, what's her? She is a Shields. What's her name? I want to say Jay something. What up there, boss man? I can't think of her name. It is on the tip of my tongue. What?
Shit
Yeah, Clarissa
like
Shields.
that.
Clarissa Shields. That's her name. Clarissa Shields. Yeah.
Uh, I don't think Remy want to fuck with that girl. Remy talking, but Remy don't want none of that girl. She don't want to fuck with that girl.
Man, she'll get knocked, man. Old girl put a two piece in the uppercut on Remy. Remy might be stretched out. All that tough talk, she already shot her best friend. That's why she got out of motherfucking jail. Her best friend supposedly stole maybe I think a rack or a couple of racks, some bullshit. And and she a high head. She a reactionary bra. You know, and of course I ain't never been in a room with her, but some things you can kind of like sense. Just
Mm-hmm.
by observing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, man. But yeah, man. What about that? Man, I want. Man, niggas already done forgot about Rodney Hilton already, man.
Man, niggas is topic to topic. Topic to
Niggas
topic.
don't.
Next hot topic.
I don't even hear nothing about Rodney no more, man. All them
Man,
videos for was making this and that. I don't hear about Rodney no more. They don't forgot about Rodney.
I'm in Chicago. They never really ever really even talked about riding. The only reason I know
Yeah,
about that shit cause I'm tied in with the nation.
yeah, yeah, man. I just wanted to, bring that up. That just like Charleston say, man, them folks will talk about these niggas 2 or 3 weeks. Next thing you don't even hear these for motherfucker no more.
Nah, they play black people. Our people get tired. Well, black people get tied up into their emotions, man, and
Mm-hmm.
they think that they know these people and they try to live their lives vicariously through these people. So if somebody say something bad about they favorite idol, then they take it personal. And and the thing about making so crazy about that shit is that this is the internet, and anything and everything can just about happen at any moment on the internet. And also, when those things do happen, 95% of the time they bullshit and fake. So you getting played on when you here reacting. You reacting to somebody else's opinion that might be different, and you going off, you ready to cuss them out, you cutting them off and shit like that. You getting played on. Uh, well, really, you setting yourself up to be played on.
Mm-hmm.
Because you locked in with people on the internet and people in your real life you ain't got no strong relationship with. Um, and that kind of lead me. I'm gonna go here with it. It lead me to another thing. Uh, Charles had done the interview with Gangster Williams. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't. And they was talking, and of course, 407, uh, Uncle came. I got to
Yeah.
change the name of him, man. They done, man. They doing a whole lot. Uh, Uncle 407 Uncle. Uh, they was talking about how uh well, he was on real life street stars. He said something that he's still talking about Charles because niggas got to talk about Charleston in order to get the
Mm-hmm.
emotion on. So he was still
Yeah.
talking about Charleston, and the gangster was bringing up how what we was doing, woo woo woo. But then Charleston went to the point he said how Joker, real life street stars Joker, uh, and his brother and his cousin, they was in the studio with motherfucking Unc. And and some in the minds of some folks, in regards to loyalty, uh, if you ain't cussed the nigga out, if you ain't smacked the nigga upside his head saying what the fuck you talking about my brother? Well, I know K White, K White don't, he don't we ain't even get mixed up no type of shit like that. But nigga cuss that nigga out or something, nigga, what the fuck you this my brother, nigga, this my cousin. They supposed if they gonna do a skit or be in the room with the nigga, do it like that. Don't be there with him. I ain't seen what it is that Charleston saw, but Charleston took that some kind of way. Now this could be a play. I don't know. But then
Yeah.
I went and I was scrolling down Facebook and William that Trick, that's his cousin. He had said something. Don't play Charles. I've been had money, and the nigga Will had been had money. I guess he and his family, and they I don't know how. I can't say how. I can imagine how. But the nigga did have money, and I guess the nigga still do got a little money. He got all them children, but bless him. Uh, and he had made a post or something, and then I saw that post. But then when I got off work today, I saw another one. I said, man, fam, call, and I said, man, call your fam. Don't do this in front of the people unless it's a play. But then it's like, man, why do that play? Everybody go against Charles, and it don't go well, you know. Cause Charles was in the video, they'd have got, they'd have done better. Uh, being, just going sticking with me instead of, and I guess niggas want to go out on their own and try to do it on their own, but still the connection is still whoopty whoopty blam. The reason, like Charles said, they don't never put K White live on real life street stars. They put Charles and White brother woo woo woo. That niggas got their own identity. Uh,
Yeah.
and from Charleston, the way he had to go do it, the stress and the situations or whatever he had to deal with, becoming who he is by saying what he said and doing what he do. He ain't gonna give it to nobody. He ain't just gonna hand it to you. He got to see that you worthy to get it. Uh,
Uh,
and I mean, and I'm like saying, man, you go and they family, so they know how Charles to get down. Don't do it in front of everybody else. Y'all got the nigga phone number. Call him. They all and it's like it's not just they not the first one. It's like a couple of the other his past uh 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 what they call them, publicists and managers or whatever. They come on and
mhm.
go public with the shit. Don't do that. It's not
Yeah.
wise. It's not wise to me. But yeah, you go ahead. I've been talking for a minute. Go ahead, man. Talk.
Nah, you good, Mr. Nigga. Shit, we on this motherfucker making content. Y'all hit the like button, man. Come on, jump in. Goddamn, me and Mr. Nigga in here.
You talk about
Oh,
something, you try to keep interesting talk going on so niggas stick around. I see about 3 folks in here, but I see 5 likes and 3 folks. But that's all good. It's three more than once upon a time I was in here talking to my goddamn stuff. So yeah, thank you all for tapping in.
yeah, man. Mr. Nigga, it was a video, man, that's been going around back home, man, that I want to talk about, man. When it
I
when
heard
it
you
come to
talking about on your live, talking about the police and y'all. That's why y'all niggas. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Keep going.
yeah, man, I want to talk about niggas engaged with the police, right?
Hmm.
And then they want to have to try to nerve to buck the police. Don't know that they being recorded. Then
How
on
do you?
top of that, then on top of that, what's inside of you? You got to be a fucked up person to even want to even go on the news station to even tell a lie like that.
What's the lie was?
The lie
You said,
was a shooting at the auditorium. They
uh-huh.
they had the DJ and the rap shit, and it was a shooting. And the DJ man was outside, him and his girl, and I guess they were trying to get their DJ equipment. And
Hmm.
they had they were just doing it for some views, cause they went on the news trying to say that the police did this. The police pushed him and came up to him, all kind of, crazy ways, talking crazy. But when they linked the video a couple days later, the video completely showed that he was lying.
Right.
That the
So
police told him
was this security or police?
this was police,
God
and
damn.
they standing in a crime scene.
God
They
damn.
standing in a crime scene now.
Right.
The police, they say, we trying to get our DJ equipment. The police say, give us a
Right.
minute.
Right.
They don't want to respect the police. You feel me? Soon as the police say that, the go Power Ranger nigga, he turned and go left, trying to go inside the building. The police turn, say, hold up, dude. He called him a dude.
Right. He's trying to be cool with it. Hold up,
You
dude.
can't call you. I can't even say he a black man because he got so in his feelings. He turned around. Who you calling dude?
Mm, mm.
If you ain't a dude, what are you?
Are you? Man, it
What
ain't
are
like
you?
you ain't say hold up, bitch ass nigga. Hold slow down, pimp. You know, go
He
keep
didn't
going.
say none of this, right? And this is a prime example why why black men gotta know you can't be out here trying to buck these police and talk to these police any kind of way. Even though if you know you're right, we can't do shit like the white boy. We done seen videos of white boy done pull AK, done had a rifle,
But you
and the
gotta think
police
about
ain't
it.
even
It ain't no
shot.
benefit to you. It ain't no benefit to you to argue with the folks. I mean, they told me when we was kids, like you can't hold court in the streets. Shit, and
And
really you
then
can't.
and
Go ahead.
then on top of that, guess what the police say after he called him a dude? He bucked up on the police. You can't come, you can't come this far to the police, bucking
No,
up on the police.
no, nigga,
You feel me?
no. Yeah,
You, you all in my comfort zone now. I can't even get no breathing
personal
room
space.
now.
You're my
You
personal
you
space.
you in a you right here, you right here in front of my friend. You can easily a police think you can easily reach and grab my gun
Uh,
or try to
yeah,
grab
because
my
you close.
tires. You
You
too
close.
close. Then on top of that, his girlfriend, I hate to see it, I call her Baby Bop. Baby
Yeah, I
Bop.
heard that. She looked like the
She
baby
a
bop.
Baby Bop. Baby Bop got between them, and he she screaming. He done scared the shit out of Baby Bop.
Wow.
And then on top of that, let me tell you what he do. You can hear the police say, "Hey, I don't care about you over there acting like you reaching for something." Oh man, he could have died.
He pulled that boy
He
card. Right?
he could have died. This is what a lot of niggas doing on a daily basis when they interact with these scary police. What do they need to understand? Most police come from good homes. A lot of black police we seen, even if they came from the hood, they were getting kicked in the ass. Most of them have chips on their shoulder. Then they give them a gun and a badge. That's a ticking time bomb. And then you got these niggas out here that think they know they law, right? That
Right.
think we got some kind of rights. How we gonna have rights to people that gave us our rights? He
You got
could
the
have
right to
ended up
remain
dying.
silent. The right to
That
remain
police,
silent. Shut your motherfucking mouth up.
that police could have got away with that. He over there acting like he reaching for something. And this is on camera.
Mm.
He could have he could have hurt a lot of people. He
The
could have hurt his
stores he
mama.
read for some. It really shoot if they man that and the fact he told him the way he told him. I mean, he could have easily got the drop. Oh, he saw it when he was looking like he was put in his. It's like the folks they should they ready because they trained. Man, think this ain't the high noon quick draw McGraw. You think you'll have a showdown with the motherfucking pope, man? Some folks got to die off. Some niggas already killing each other off. So I guess some eventually you might get to the cream of the crop. God damn, we shouldn't say that, man. But I'm saying the story been told over and over again all throughout the eons of time. Nigga, you don't. But if you run from the police, if you buck up against the police, uh, shit. Um, what's the other thing? If you do business with the police, yeah, you gonna lose in the end generally. You know, if you know you man, you might win, but shit. But no, don't fuck with the police. Basically, bottom line, you can say fuck the police, but keep it at that. Yeah, the
Yeah,
NWA fought for your right to say fuck the police. But as far as that tough guy shit, them gestures and you that like you said, dude were reaching and getting nigga personal space, man. If you get talk, it's now mind you, if the nigga got roughed up, beat down, and killed, in that situation, it'll be niggas parading. Oh, the police did it. Oh, they got enough. They don't let niggas do nothing, man. And then you try to tell niggas this shit, and they look at you like you got 3 heads, man. This common fucking, this old nigga knowledge, man. Don't fuck with the police. Stay away from them. And when they got you, they got you. If they want to keep you, then that's up to them. You can't. It's seldom, rarely, very seldom have you seen a nigga talk his way out the motherfucking handcuff. When them handcuffs on you, you got to be a sweet singer to get out them goddamn handcuffs. So some evidence got to come out.
yeah, yeah, man. But and then like they say, they always wanna. They gotta understand, man. It's different departments when it comes to that. The police. That's why you got what detectives and all these motherfuckers. Detectives don't even do what traffic cops do. It's it's
Right.
it's different. It's different levels to this shit, and they always want to talk about crooked police. Man, best believe these feds. They don't just investigate niggas. Man, these folk got department where they doing work on crooked cops. It crooked police go to jail all the time. They just don't tell
Yeah.
stories about it like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, they cracking down on crooked police every goddamn day.
She was stealing adult man money. I think they got
Taking
the dope
bribes.
man
I
stealing
saw
the
a
money,
video. I saw a
stealing
video a
dope.
couple days ago where police
Mhm.
got caught red-handed. Done took some of the boy money. The boy couldn't say how much money he had. He told the people, you gotta count it out, cause he just spent some money.
Right.
Yeah, they end up taking the police gun and everything.
I
He
think
done
I
he
saw that shit. And he got
That nigga done
charged. This is where I
hid
think
damn
I
near
got this
eight
from.
nine hundred dollars in the dope panel.
He tried to ball it up, throw it in there like it's the man right in front. Hey, give me my money, man.
Yeah, tried to
Mhm.
tried to ball it up and throw it in there. Come on, man.
Wow.
They just don't tell they only gonna tell the kind of stories and put these kind of stories in social media and on the news to keep just the only stories to keep people divided.
Right. I mean,
They ain't gonna
if you watch a video like that, they gonna start showing you videos. They be black people in situations where they got caught shoplifting. Nigga that killed their girlfriend or some shit. Then and they get mad because Kanye West sang a song about Hitler, and he say nigga hail Hitler. And they get mad at that, but they put all types of manners of black exploitation, uh, degeneracy, uh, destruction, decay, uh, shit, man. Denigration. Did I say that? I probably already said that shit already. But man, they show the black people image bad all day long on social media. So what that does is program other groups into thinking, well, these niggas act like this anyway. So we come in contact with them. This is what we should expect. Some shit they saw on TikTok. And
man,
niggas don't understand this. They go outside, act the shit out.
man, look. you got to think about, and then you got to think about this Diddy shit, right?
Yeah.
Uh, the way it's looking now, what people been saying, cause I ain't just sat while I just looked at the trial, but
Right.
I've been hearing a lot of people say they're saying that Diddy line to walk, Diddy line to come free.
I ain't heard no Rico
Uh,
shit.
then you got to think about this, man. Uh, it's only, it's always some, like you say, black people.
Uh-huh.
This trial that we looking at with this Diddy, man,
Right.
this shit making money.
Yeah. Man, you see all these niggas on YouTube
This
they
shit,
have live in the day out in the middle of the day outside the courthouse, in the courthouse, coming outside talking, doing pulling up old shit and getting big money. Like
you know,
for us,
hey,
for
Diddy
you and
making
I,
more money. Diddy making more money right now than he probably ever did.
nah, I don't
Especially
know.
in, especially in a time right now where uh because he talked about right now. He
Yeah,
the biggest
I'm saying like people talking about him making money. I don't. That nigga spending money from them goddamn lawyers and hold up them properties he
he's
got.
spending some money, but all this shit is the way to, I feel like, to make money. The views when you type these people names in. You feel what I'm saying? When you type these
That's what I'm
motherfucking
saying. I'm
names in,
telling you, if you come on YouTube, you'll see everybody talking about Diddy because Diddy bring them viewers in and get that revenue. You know, but I don't want to talk about goddamn Diddy, man. I'm sick of that talking about that Diddy shit. They've been talking about that shit for the past 15, 20 years. So,
and then yeah, and then
we
just
knew
think
that
if it
the
was,
niggas knew the nigga was gay. It wasn't 100% straight. Him, Farnsworth, Billy, damn, who else? The motherfucker, all them French Montana, Khaled, Buster Rhymes, them niggas all kind of was a little sugary, man. Um, but hey, man, to each his own. But uh, mm, I don't know, man.
yeah, yeah. But anyway, what you think about they done banned? Say they done banned Kevin Gates from the Lakers game.
Well, he bringing this Muslim fiance in, and wait, damn, he did do something. I forgot what the fuck he did. Well, he's talking about somebody's
You
wife
know
or
that
something.
nigga? Yeah, that nigga said what he said about LeBron James, right? And
Nigga, you
how
can't
you
come.
listen?
This the
He say
playoff.
that he say LeBron James wife, right? When she didn't want to give him no game banging ass handshake in front of all these people.
Uh,
See, that's what it was. LeBron James got a real woman. When LeBron James was trying to do that little handshake thing with her, whatever,
uh,
she don't want to do that.
right,
That's a woman. She don't
right.
want to do all this in front of these folk like that. That's why she looked at LeBron. But then Kevin Gates came back and said something. Because that's what got on the situation with him, and then he said something to my she ought to look at him like the white girls look at LeBron. Okay, how do you know how the white girls looking at LeBron if you ain't looking at LeBron? And you the only rap nigga that ever come to the industry talking about eating booty.
Oh no, that's true. That's true facts. And
Come
proudly,
on
he
now.
talking proudly
Come
eating
on.
that.
And then he acting out too because he really missing Drika.
Yeah, that's true.
Him
You
and
know,
the way in them songs, him and come on, in them songs, him and all that freaky shit him and Drika were doing.
but then
You know,
Drinker ran the business. Drinker put him
that's
where he
what I'm
was.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Drika
And
ran the business.
he can't control her the way he controlled the other bitches.
Come on, man. Come on, Brittany Renner, a
Yeah, Brady
motherfucker that
Renner, they
jump
just
on
have
top of
fun.
niggas, just go to popping that ass. Nigga, I ain't never seen Drika jump on nobody in the industry, just start shaking her head, doing all that. It could everybody playing, it could have been an actor, whatever. But what I'm saying, that nigga Miss Drika.
Yeah, Yeah.
All
Hey,
them years like that. Come
yeah.
on.
Win
And
some, you
she,
lose some. At the
yeah,
end
and
of the
she
day,
ain't
it ain't always a Cinderella story at the end. That nigga might have lost his bra forever. And the more shit he do, she probably push it further away, nigga. Out there talking about basketball. Nigga, do a concert. What the
mother, I
fuck is you
gave
what
him.
the fuck is you bothering them people for, man? And it seemed like all it is for everybody out here playing. Like I said, everybody want to do something. So you can come on the internet or Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and see them talking about you for a few days, because that um give you a little motion for a few days to make sure ain't nobody forgot about you. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's like, why I ain't gonna do no wild shit. Like what Dewberry said, you want to go viral, uh go out in the middle of the street, pull down your pants, take a shit in your hand, and eat that shit. And then you'll go viral. But I ain't trying to do all them tactics, man. Uh, if it's gonna be, it's gonna be. But I know I put in you nigga put in the time and the effort. You know, y'all nigga, you
Yeah,
just get better and better at it. You did. So
yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
You sit back and just and when I saw that situation, I'm thinking to myself, these niggas supposed to be have all this money, but they still get into their feelings. How you gonna be say you a stomp down big dog nigga? You don't get tired. That's a lie, nigga. We all get tired. That's a goddamn lie. You got niggas run around thinking they don't get tired.
Listen, niggas
Then
is
those
tired of you, man. And niggas is tired of you, man. I know you got to get tired. And shoot, man, it's
don't
like
don't Muslim po be peaceful people.
that's what I was about to say. He ain't even got to do it like that, man. And it's because what it is, man. Sometimes the money don't even matter. These folks, once they get a certain amount of attention, they get addicted to the attention. They want to be seen. That niggas say something outrageous like eat a broad ass, and and so it be hard to listen to his albums, cause this should be sound, man. I don't want to hear that aggressive sex talk. I thought you a gangster rapper, nigga. I know make a Teddy Pendergrass for Brides Only album or some shit, but I understand a few little cuts in there, but nobody hear about all that man. I'm the old. I ain't eating no bitch ass. I'm sorry, man. But that nigga didn't convince all these niggas in order to be a stomp down player, you got to stick your tongue in fecal matter. And then
Yeah,
you have some young ladies who think some women expect you to do that, like you're supposed to do that. Man, I got a dick between my legs, shorty. Hey man, I ain't got to do that. I could rub it and get it moistened, and then pull that thing out and ease it on in. I ain't got to do all them that smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. Oh no. Go ahead,
yeah,
son. But
yeah,
I ain't
man.
no ass. Serious business. I ain't no ass. Serious business. Shit. No.
Yeah, man. And I see why they ain't let him come to the Laker game, cause uh he bringing the wrong attention to the
It's the
Lakers game. He
playoffs.
coming in there
It's the playoffs.
with his shirt on, showing his goddamn titties, all these tattoos with the chain,
That's
and
not
nigga, you
Allah.
get
How is that
yeah,
Allah? That ain't Allah. That's not Allah. Them
and you
Allah
supposed
niggas
to
be
be
having all them raps and shit around their ass and shit. That ain't
yeah,
Allah.
and you supposed to yeah. Come on, man. Kevin
Mm,
Gates, the same nigga that used to be scared of Boosie back in the day.
Hell no. Stop
But yeah, what you think about? I saw a clip the other day, man, and I'm gonna tell you niggas, uh, y'all don't want to play with Fleece Johnson, man.
it. Oh yeah.
Y'all don't want to play with Fleece
No.
Johnson.
That's a
I
warrior. They
saw a
they they
clip
they,
the
they,
other
they, they,
day.
they say booty. They say booty at first, but then they say warrior. Booty hole honey and then the warrior. Don't fuck these
You know
Johnson.
how they got? You know how they got one gorilla versus 100 men? We gonna say Fleet Johnson versus Lil Woody. Who y'all think will win?
Which one represent
Who
the
y'all
100
think
gorillas?
will win? I want in the chat.
I say Fleece represent the 100 gorillas. Shit.
Hey, hey, now the
I'm gonna
one
go with the
gorilla.
100
Now it's
gorillas.
one gorilla. It's one gorilla versus 100 men.
Wody, he go for the 100 men. I'm put my money on the gorilla.
Okay. You put your money
Shit.
on Fleet.
Yeah, my
Okay.
hey, shit. The
Uh
warrior, he the booty warrior. You nigga, think he imagine how many? If he say he didn't do it in real life. Can you imagine nigga trying to fight for his ass and that nigga over? Wow, man, warrior. Shit, that man, he used to motherfuckers wiggling and squiggling. He a motherfucker be to put Woody in a hole, some sort of hole, grab him by his corduroy artery. You can do the easy way or the hard way. And I love it when you give it up. Man, nigga, stop, man. The gorilla, I'm going with the goddamn gorilla. Please, Johnson. Shit, you lying to
hey,
me.
real. And them niggas be having the nerve to do the little skits and everything with Fleet. And Fleet be telling them boys, I want you, I like you, and I want you.
Man.
You hear me? And what they be doing on the 20 verse and them and he'll pick them over the female. And what them nigga do? They go to key key key.
You're right. They get to giggling because they nervous. Man, that's one of the niggas that I first heard about that motherfucking booty eating shit when he had the HBO shit, whatever it was. He said what they call it damn they said when you eat it when you eat it nigga ass with jelly or syrup. Some shit some shit is what they call that shit. He had a name for that shit. And he was one talking about that shit. The motherfucker put jelly jelly and syrup in there. Oh man, I forgot. Tossing
Yeah.
salad or some shit. That's when they first came up with the tossing salad shit.
One
Nigga.
thing about Fleet Johnson, a nigga done went through all that. Cause when I saw that clip of him and Lil Woody, right? You know, Fleet was just trying to be friendly.
Right.
Fleet put his arm on Lil Woody's shoulder, and Lil
Yeah.
Woody,
Jump.
nigga, the demon come out of Lil Woody.
Sure.
The demon come
Uh,
out of Lil Woody. He looked
uh,
at Fleet and told Fleet, see the demon come out of Lil Woody. But see,
mm-hmm.
Lil Woody didn't know that he was fucking
With
with
the
the devil,
warrior. With the motherfucking warrior.
with the warrior. You heard me? And goddamn
That,
me, Lil Woody and then Lil Woody, y'all ever seen Lil Woody bald head, the way that nigga head shaped at the top right there?
they got them little
Boy,
pinpoint there.
that nigga got a funny shaped bald ass head, man.
I can't
That
laugh.
nigga
My
shit,
head shaped funny ball too.
man, that nigga shit go like this, then it go up and go like this. That's
Got
how that
ridges
nigga
in
shit, yeah, look like a chair. That nigga shit look like a chair. Yeah, and then he gonna tell Fleet Johnson, get your hand off me, don't touch me again.
it. Man, come on, man.
And
Chill
you
out.
come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be doing that. And then a nigga like
Everybody
Fleet
playing.
Johnson. See, Lil
Everybody
Woody used
playing.
to shooting up Big Mama block. Lil Woody is used to shooting up the block with guns. But Lil Woody, that's about it. But see, he fucking with a nigga known to put that knife on your
That
ass.
nigga been
And
in prison as long as Woody been alive. He
man,
went
come on, man.
he went to prison as a kid. Fleece did. That nigga been
Man,
in prison as long as Woody been. Nigga, you was on the stand talking, trying to stay out. That nigga was in there where you wasn't trying to go.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
don't
that
put.
so let
Okay,
y'all
okay.
know. So that let y'all know right there. Wood ain't tough. Wood just
You ain't.
only bad
But
and
check it
got
out.
them.
He already submitted cause he always on the show with him. You already submitted, my nigga. It don't matter. He can squeeze your booty now. Just putting his hand on his shoulder. That ain't nothing. You just submitted cause if you was standing on it like that, my nigga, you wouldn't even done the motherfucking shit at all.
Real talk. Cause when you say you don't associate yourself with them kind of people, shout out to the red, white, and blue, the purple, pink.
And the
If you say you
flag,
don't
the rainbow flag, whatever they
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I
but
got,
like
you know,
Mr.
I
Nigga
got close
said,
relatives that you know, but
but like Mr. Yeah, but like Mr. Nigga said, you put yourself in that room. That door was open. You put your eye now. You walked in that room. You now all this shit
don't
just
cry
ain't
about the
for
Diddy party now. You went to the Diddy party willingly. Don't cry
yeah.
about the Diddy party now.
Come on now. Come on, you gotta choose integrity or you gonna choose the money. You can't choose the money and still do the show and then want to act this way.
Now,
No, you
now
done
you want
lost.
now, yeah, now you want to switch up like you standing on some my nigga. You done walked in the room already.
Yeah,
Cause
that
that's
just
you.
like
Cause check it out. You remember that 20 v when they tried to bring that nigga Shamar in there. You saw what interview over. That nigga got up out of that bitch. You just don't y'all bring this nigga out. I don't represent
interview
that,
over.
you know, to each his own, but I don't represent that shit, you know.
Interview over.
Interview
You
over.
goddamn right.
Interview
Yeah.
over. Can I get the rest of my money? You know, okay then. That nigga got the rest of his money. Send him motherfucker. Yeah. He got the rest of his money because they do don't play with man. Come on, man. But the lead pushed that to the side, man. Woody getting a square off because I in my mind the only way he might get the ups if he's still on Fleece and Fleece get caught off guard. But if they go stand head up to head up. That gorilla go, that boy, please mop that little nigga, man. I don't care how many muscles he think he got.
Mr. Nigga, you gotta understand. A nigga that done been locked up that much, he always gonna
Gladiator.
keep a blade. He always gonna have a blade.
Right, yeah, that's facts. Yep.
A nigga,
So
you
he
got man, my uncle Roosevelt. One little to my uncle Roosevelt. He did time in Angola. Nigga, my uncle done told me, nigga, he saw a nigga get set on fire in Angola.
goddamn.
One thing about a penitentiary nigga, and one thing about my uncle Roosevelt, he used to go in that motherfucker, come out swole, big, and a stab a nigga. Man, one thing about them penitentiary nigga, they gon' keep a knife on them because they done live that life where they done been in that environment so
Gladiator school.
long.
They been in gladiator school and been on the battlefield and
Yeah,
that
and
motherfucker.
You think Fleet Johnson ain't got no pig poker on him, nigga, doing them 20 versus 1, them 20 versus 2? That's why
Yeah,
that's why when Woody said what he said, Fleet said, nah, man, I don't want to have to do you like that. Cause he don't know Fleek's already got the knife on him. It's a
When he
difference
when he
from
when
that
he when he
gun.
flexed the wrong way. As soon as dude flexed the wrong way, Fleece picked up on it. Oh, come on. You
Man,
know that nigga dick was getting hard. Fleece dick was getting hard raised. Okay, I got to I might bend him over in front of everybody. God damn. Man, man. And
you would have
and and,
stared at. Oh, go
and,
ahead, go ahead.
and then this how you got 407 punk knocked the playing out here and shit, then you won't get mad cause a nigga react in a way that you know that only a real nigga gonna react.
Well, I tell you one thing about the 607 pump nigga. I don't fuck with him like that. I would never deal with no
Entertaining.
shit.
He
Yeah,
entertaining, but you know that shit, man. Come on, man.
but real men ain't finna sit down with niggas that paint their fingernails and do none of that fuck shit. I don't give a
Not
damn. Ain't no real
not a
man
dude his
finna.
age. Not a dude his age. He's young and they doing that weird, but not a nigga. You too old to be trying, man. What the fuck you on, dog?
Yeah, and but yeah, but just how the generation we grew up, how we grew up. You nigga, we ain't. But one thing about it, 607 exposed these niggas if they got their eyes on. He really exposed OG Percy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really exposed OG Percy when OG Percy put his hand out.
I
Cause see
mean,
what it is, and like you say, nigga, you even sit down, you even having a sit down with a nigga that do this kind of shit. Like you said, why you ain't sitting down with the nigga? Like you say, uh, yeah,
yeah,
the
I
nigga,
just say, I say like Charles said. I mean, I don't even know the nigga. He said Percy still living in his mama house.
Man,
Ain't
look,
not a car.
look. When I
But
saw that shit, when that nigga put his hand out there like that, and then he gonna try to act like he gonna pull it back. Man, just think if y'all was in one of them P. Diddy room or one of them rooms. You know, you telling on yourself, my nigga. If you
what you
was
mean?
real
Tell me,
gangster,
hold
all
on,
that
I
fight.
missed the part. So what? The 607 reached his hand out to shake Percy's hand, and Percy pulled his hand back.
Now,
What
see,
happened?
you know how you look at these little clips when you're going through the social media. So a little clip, um, they were talking, and 607 Unc said, "You want me to paint your fingernail or some shit like that?" They were, he was fucking with it. And OG Percy
Oh,
put his hand out there.
you know, like you about to.
So,
Oh,
so 607 started going in the little man purse, the little girl purse, the purse he got. He said, "You for real? You gonna let me paint your nail?" OG Percy. Y'all, OG Percy, y'all, he gonna put his hand out there like that. Then when 607 Unc go in the bag, act like he finna paint a nail, OG Percy gonna pull it back. He said, "Oh, you really thought I was gonna let you do that?
don't play with
Nigga,
me.
you can't be
Don't play with me.
now. You trying to make everybody else you pretending like you doing it for the camera, but all that cripping, crab ass nigga, all that cripping you were doing in Ferguson and all these penitentiary stories. That shit is nigga. Tell about them punks. Them nigga were fucking. OG
Man,
Person know about some punks he was fucking, man.
man,
And I'm
man.
just keeping it real. You don't do that. Any real nigga ain't finna put their
Nah,
hand out there and even act like you finna let this man
right.
paint your fingernail.
You gonna hold your hand gently while you potting that, man. What's wrong with these? Then these
Yeah,
old
man.
niggas. These ain't no young niggas that
OG
get keep
Percy.
persuaded.
I
But I
said,
mean
now
that
OG
motherfucker,
Percy is telling the real
that motherfucker
story.
hard though. They say dude be on that hard. That hard to make a straight man do some wild shit. Straight woman, man, niggas be going out on that man shit. But goddamn, in the prison and man man. I ain't heard that. I ain't never heard them say that he do no punk shit. Oh boy, do what's his name? Um dude from that Percy. I ain't never heard him like really heard nobody put the punk jacket on him. But to stick his hand out is a little bit suspect. You know,
Yeah. Because you
you
gotta
know.
think about it. Them niggas that were locked up, that prison shit, a lot of them niggas that's so institutionalized. Like Fleece Johnson say, them niggas don't look at as them punks as punks like that. It's a whole different world in them. They look at them as real women.
Yeah,
That's why.
'cause that's
So
all they see.
yeah, and a lot of them penitentiary niggas think like that. That's why you got to think about it. That's
Mhm.
man, look, these motherfucking boys, they say they got a whole damn near a whole subdivision down there in Atlanta. I don't know if this is true or not, but nigga, they say that shit so bad down there in Atlanta. They got a whole goddamn subdivision, like a whole area full of
Mhm.
nothing but these motherfucking boys that look like women. And one thing about it, they riding Benzes,
Yeah,
motherfucking
cause
Audis,
those niggas is
motherfucking
buying it. You
you
see
and
how
they
you
got
know how
that.
young buck got caught up. Them niggas be buying. They said that the D-Lo, they
Man,
didn't
come on.
call D-Lo, sending messages. One of them peoples.
You gotta think these hoes ain't getting no niggas no money, dog. Dope ain't and another thing about it, yeah, dope selling, but the only people that's making the money is the nigga that's moving these tons.
Mhm.
This real weight, like these people that we don't see and they ain't black. They ain't
Right,
nigga.
right. They the ones that turn the niggas in when they get caught.
Come on, man. And a lot of these, one thing about it, a lot of these niggas lie in these songs like Future. Future don't even pop pills and shit, but he rap
Right,
about popping pills and doing
right.
all this.
Hey man,
Come
that's
on,
why
man.
that's why the kids have to know from the beginning. This make believe. These niggas is not really that. He not really him, young man, young lady. She not really her. You ain't gotta be making a stallion. You know, you see what Cardi B, you know what she going through now. I don't know, man.
Let me, yeah, you got damn right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's not.
man. So what you say, Mr. Nigga?
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I said, uh, it's at the end of the day, man. Shoot, I don't see why I said the end of the day. But if you not if these kids continue to believe and understand that it's certain trends and stuff and music has its trends and stuff like that, but it's gonna have to be a point where it come people make it plain and simple that this shit is fake. This just like the motherfucking scary movies in the movie theaters. These niggas ain't really out here doing it like that. But the problem with that is that you have these kids imitating what they hearing. And and by doing that, imitating whether you dealing, whether you the killer, you the robber, they playing the game in real life based off the lyrics that's the soundtrack. Now, once upon a time, I would say, no, you got your own mind, you make your own choices, but shit, you can't tell a nigga nothing when a nigga was serving, playing that motherfucking Jeezy. When nigga had them pounds of weed playing that motherfucking Trap or Die.
Man, man, look, them niggas,
Shit, I ain't had pounds, I had just weed. I'm sorry, man, go ahead, man. I'm reminiscing.
man, like you say, everybody playing, and I feel like the time we living in today and the way this shit getting exposed with this rap shit and it ain't just rappers. It when it come to them other people, they ain't gonna tell us about them, but they gonna always talk about niggas and all that type shit.
Right.
In my eyes, nigga, I feel like if you want to get to a certain level, uh, you gonna have to give up some booty.
Man, you talk about the industry?
See the way it's looking these days, right here, man. These niggas done gave up some booty, man.
It seems like you either gonna have to take ass or give ass. You some
Pimp,
freaky.
punk, plays, punk in a man's plays. If you can't sell the hoe, if that white boy that client was spending that money, if he don't want that woman and he want that pimp, the price is right. The pimp gonna bend over and sell that ass.
Damn, you been in that compromised situation. Niggas getting them compromised situation, and then, the motherfucker give you that golden ticket, like
Man,
they
come
talk about.
on, man.
Like they talk about that movie with that scary black movie, but I know a movie called Crossroads that had the Karate Kid in it. About the devil when he sold supposed to try to sell devil his souls. He played the guitar. Man, shit. These niggas
Damn,
niggas to sell the asshole and the soul. That's no, but
for
then they go
real.
back to that's what we go back to some of that weird shit. 607 pub be talking about the nigga ass is the portal and uh shit golly man don't touch it.
If they and then I'm gonna tell you what these niggas do. See, I'm gonna tell you what these niggas. I'm gonna tell you what I feel like these niggas do.
Yeah,
Especially how they got these clubs, cause they probably got certain clubs where they got where they dating the same gender and all that shit. What
right,
these niggas doing? They be going to these clubs and they be picking them boys up. Them rich them motherfucker got that paper. Them motherfucker got that paper and they be texting each other. And then that's why a lot of come on, what man them every time y'all niggas speak, leave out I love you. Calling each other, then the words they use with each other, daddy. That's why motherfucker be tripping out me. They be like,
yeah, I
why you don't
had
want
that.
your son? Motherfucker trip. Let me tell you how motherfucker trip out me, right? I got a son, nigga. And motherfucker be like, why you even though my son he ain't speaking right now, whether he got autism,
Right,
but I call his nickname Big Papa, and that's what I call him. And the reason I call him Big Papa too, because yeah, I grew up calling my daddy daddy. Yeah, I did.
right,
But I don't want my son calling me daddy. When you think about this shit, that shit don't even sound right. Nah, I don't. Nigga, P Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy. How you doing, daddy?
Not no grown man call another grown man. No, that's your actual
No.
daddy. Cause I got this. I got
Yeah,
this.
and then
When I was a kid, it was mom and daddy. Nigga. Daddy
and
see.
when I got older, right, and I started going back home to see my daddy. Don't you
Right.
know?
I
I
couldn't say
started
it. I
holding
couldn't
my
say it like
tongue. I started holding my tongue because I felt some kind of way calling another
yeah.
man daddy.
I couldn't do it. I said pops, dad, something like that. I couldn't do the daddy no
I'm
more.
like, no. So then I knew this is the wrong teaching. This is a wrong teaching because I know how I feel now. I can't call my grown man daddy, and I'm a grown man. So
And it's
then
something that
I
you
knew
feel in your
then.
spirit. And
Yeah.
that
So
goes back
then
to that
I
nigga
knew.
talking about the spiritual portals in the nigga ass. So that means you gonna take a nigga's soul and spirit by violating him as a man with his personalities and characteristics and behavior as a man, cause you gonna enter into a place you gonna sodomize a nigga and break his soul and try to transform him into something that's more I guess you would think in your control or you more accessible to. Nigga, that's a sick fucking mind. It's supposed to be your bug it out ass nigga, man. I don't like this because man, I don't like this shit. I know it's all everybody playing, but I don't like that shit, man. And then he drop a little game in there, but man, he didn't complete this. These niggas, man.
Yeah. See, that's when I knew then that if I feel like that as a grown man, you shouldn't teach your son to call you daddy as a little boy because you got to train him from a child. So
Right.
I know if I feel like that, I know when my son get older, he might feel the same way. Like I ain't finna call you daddy. I'm a grown man. So I feel in my eye, this just baby C Nutt talking. I feel like no
Each his own.
father
Yeah.
shouldn't train their son to call them daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Because that shit, nah, man. Call me father.
But listen
Call me.
though, Mama teach that though. Go ask your dad.
You right. You right.
I'm gonna tell your dad.
Yep. Yep. You right.
Shit, that's where we pick it up from. Yeah,
Yep.
man. Well, shit, man. This was a good one. I need to go ahead and prepare myself to later. What time is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to lay down because I gotta go to work tonight and tomorrow night.
All right,
This is good.
man. But yeah,
Yeah.
I want to let you know your boy right here says some good shit. What we were just talking about. My nephew Chris, he say a pimp is only good as his
Right.
product. What old boy from that movie said? What movie? See, that's what I'm saying. His own product, his own asshole.
Right. Mm-hmm. You know
Yeah. And
when
then
the hoe get low.
yeah,
Man.
and when I leave here, I want to let y'all know, like I say, don't get tricked on what you see and don't get tricked on what you can feel.
Mm.
Because it's in the pudding now that D-Lo niggas. These niggas that standing out on 285 with $285,000 just so they can match up with the interstate sign, and we got sex trafficking going on. That's what these niggas, man. Music ain't selling like that no more.
No, they
That's why they got the P Diddy trial going on right now. You can
everybody
easily
trying to blog.
Spotify
They trying to make bloggers and streams out of these rappers, man.
for real, and the prison system own the music system, just like they own the P Diddy's and everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's some people that just can't be talked about. Cause if they was spoke up in P Diddy be able to come to the courtroom, they have been done find something in
Yeah.
his drink. Y'all been done find P Diddy up,
Yeah.
dead some kind of way.
Hung up
Dead.
like Jeffrey Epstein.
You goddamn right, cause the government own the prison, and y'all say the government is the devil, right? The government can get to you. They got assassins and every goddamn thing, and if niggas end up coming up dead. So I say it ain't been that too much information come out, cause P Diddy still living.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's purposeful like that. At this point, to me, it's like they just trying to humiliate old boy. You know, he might do a couple of few calendars, but it ain't gonna be. I don't see. I don't watch this shit. Like I said, I'm about done with shit because I see niggas getting money. It's like they like vultures with the shit. Every little piece of P Diddy they get a piece of. They come and do a live video. Breaking news: P Diddy this. Breaking news: Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis broke up because Ashton Kutcher went to the Diddy party. I don't know, man. But let me go ahead on, fam. Peace of love, nigga nation or nothing.